Hey everybody, so today I'm coming to you from the island country of Grenada. I will be exploring this country for the next couple of days, and right now I'm going to head into town to eat some pancakes. I flew in late last night, and now I'm staying at a place that overlooks St. George's, which is the capital city of Grenada, so I'll be checking that out first. Also, I don't know if that's one of the cars from the movie Cars or if it's just a car that has eyes. What are you doing at the cemetery? You don't belong here. This town is so hilly that they have a tunnel like this going straight through the heart of the town. Overlooking the city of St. George's is the fort of Fort George, and that's where I'm at now. Except I was just told off from exploring this place because it's all under construction. At some point in this video, I'm definitely going to fuck up and call this country Grenada. I know that it's pronounced Grenada. I just wanted to say that ahead of time. I'm here at Grenada's famous beach called Grenada. And here's a fun fact for you. Grenada only has a population of about 100,000 people, give or take. Meanwhile, the city in Spain called Grenada has a population nearly double that. That's enough of the beach for me. There's only so much I can take of people having fun in the sun. So instead I took a bus up to the mountains. And now I'm in this national park that has monkeys in it. I wasn't expecting there to be monkeys on this trip. Usually when I hear of monkeys, I think Eastern Hemisphere, not Western Hemisphere. Here's one of them right now. This lake is on top of a volcano. It's called Grenada, and it is the home of that monkey, which is called the Mona monkey, which, from what I've heard, is exclusive to Grenada. At the entrance of this park, there's a guy who's like an expert on these monkeys, and he just sits around and gives them fruit and knows exactly what they're gonna do. He's the monkey whisperer. This trail's getting a little too muddy to continue. Time to head back. I was walking along this mountain road, and I saw this ad reminding me to not do domestic violence. It's probably helping someone out there. I'm not going to clown on it. I didn't do much hiking in the Monkey National Park, but I did end up drinking rum with some locals. And in the end, that's the point of any journey. Here's a little bit about the history of Grenada. We went to war with them. That's right, and it wasn't even that long ago. Back in the 80s, it was looking like Grenada was going to be communist, and Ronald Reagan did not like that. And so he killed a whole bunch of people. But all is forgiven now because we give them a bunch of money with cruise ships. Some of the people here were telling me that while I'm in Grenada, I should have their local meal, which is like some sort of like fucked up pig meal, and I told them that I would try it, but I was lying because I'm a nice person. Look at this pretty tree. It's marked on Google Maps as Rainbow Tree, and it's in the town of Mango. Some children just came up to me and asked me to do the 6-7 thing, and then I did. And then they laughed their asses off. I took a bus back to St. George's. There's a stretch of road, probably about 5 miles long, where there was construction going on and the road was effectively limited to one lane. But the killer part was they didn't have a guy letting alternating traffic in. So that could have been some of the worst construction I've ever been through. Not really sure what I want to do today. I think I'll take a bus over to the east side of the island, see what that's like. Here's the main bus station with all of the stops neatly labeled at the top. I think I want to go there. I'll head over to that bus. I'm on a trail that leads me to a waterfall called Mount Carmel Falls. And at the trailhead, there are some people offering to be guides, but according to the internet, you don't really need a guide. This is a short hike. Grenada is very far to the south within the Caribbean, and because of that, they rarely get hit directly by hurricanes. And so whenever there are hurricanes that come through the Caribbean, people often fly to Grenada to make sure that they don't get hit by it. I'm seeing some of these tropical fruits on the ground. Yeah, I don't know what this is. Let me know in the comments if you know what this is. Turned out to be a pretty easy hike to get here after all. Plus you got some fish here. Check out these little fellas. I don't understand how that tree is still standing. Look at its roots. None of those are in the ground. I found this super comfortable spot to lie down. There's no reason to get up from here, ever. I laid down at that spot for probably no less than 20 minutes. That was amazing. That was probably better than any meditation class. There's really no reason to listen to some asshole tell you to focus on your thoughts when you can just sit next to a river. The bulk of the people who live in Grenada tend to live in the southwestern corner of the island. That's where most of the development is. This eastern side is a lot quieter by comparison. And right now I'm walking over to Grenville, which is the largest town in this part of the island. I just ate some ice cream at an ice cream stand, and the lady there was giving out free Bibles. That would be a weird place to accept Jesus' love into your heart. Because of the geography around here, a lot of these Caribbean towns tend to be built all along a single road. So everything from houses to bars and restaurants, you'll find just on one road. This telephone wire has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 birds on it. That's a lot of birds. Here's just a little walking tour of Grenville. This place isn't very big. It's only a few city blocks. I just took a bus back to the west side of the island. There's some forts I want to check out before the end of the day. Also, I've got to say, these roads fucking suck to walk along.
On second thought, I don't have to go to those forts. If you do ever plan to check out any of these Caribbean islands, you don't have to rent a car. You really don't. If you have the patience for it, you can use the local buses here. They'll bring you pretty much anywhere. You usually don't have to wait very long for them. But you shouldn't be like me. You should not expect to walk significant distances. There are like basically entire towns that are nearly unwalkable because of the condition of the roads. If you go out to like the rural areas, it's fine to walk on those roads, but otherwise you're lucky to find anywhere to walk, really. I should point out that the people here are really fucking friendly. Yesterday I was walking up a hill, very steep one, and some guy pulled over and asked if I needed a ride for a couple blocks. I didn't take him up, but I thought that was cool. There's a big old cargo ship over there. I've been watching it do its thing. Oh shit, it looks like the crane is moving. Yeah, look at that shit. I see 3 cargo containers listing tropical on them. Wonder if that's a coincidence. I know that ports get really cagey when it comes to security, so hopefully they don't mind that I'm filming them. Alright, well, I just Googled it, and I am allowed to film a cargo ship as long as I'm on public land. So I will continue to film this guy. This is so cool. I love this. I didn't notice this earlier, but it looks like this cargo ship is from Kingstown. It was just there a few days ago.
Brass. So he said the Bible said Christ's foot looked like fine brass. What color is brass? Brown. You understand that?
I just saw a little animal scurrying around, and at first I thought, hey, it's a squirrel. And then I realized it was far too rat-like to be a squirrel. Grenada is known as the Spice Islands because of how many spices are grown here. There are a bunch of spice farms that you can check out here. I don't care enough to visit them, but if you wanted to, you can see them. I've been playing Pokemon Go here, and there's been one guy who's been kicking out all my Pokemon as soon as I enter the gym. I want him dead. Alright, Central Concrete. You could have picked a better logo. I'm heading to the airport. The bus I was riding went most of the way to the airport. Then it was like, you can do the last mile. I was walking on the side of the road on a pretty steep slope, and I fell, and I got this. I gotta head to the airport soon and take care of that shit. Well, I just made it home after an extremely long day of travel. When I went to clean off that cut, I put my leg up on the sink to try to get the soap and water into the cut. And one of the workers in the airport saw me, and he got very mad at me. He said that what I was doing was illegal and that I could get arrested. And then I apologized, and then he gave me some rum to help clean off the infection. And in the end, I guess that was a nice thing, but I was very scared for a moment. So yeah, that was my time in the Caribbean. I liked it. See ya.